Come on, they passed the ball too late. I'm telling you. You saw how long it took them to pass me the ball. I'm going for this, Joe. Give me this, Joe. Give me this, Joe.
And this was one that never really...
You thought the court was cool? Wait till you see the locker room. You guys are gonna flip. Yo, this is Boo Boo, head of security.
No! What are we doing?
It's all good, Boo Boo. I cleared it with DJ.
Okay. And Hannah?
Sure, her too.
No, I don't believe you. Take them back.
Boo is a funny man.
I'm really not that funny.
Let me just talk to you for a second, Boo Boo.
Don't move. What?
Boo Boo, please do me this favor, man. I go to school with these people. Please, please,
Are you
please,
kidding
please.
me? I'm not losing my job for you.
No. Yo, DJ.
Yo, what up, little Jug? How you
What's
doing,
up, man?
What's good? What's good, boo boo?
What's up, DJ?
Yo, DJ, will you meet some of my friends real quick?
Say no.
Yeah, boo boo, it's all good. I got a couple minutes before shoot around, man. I'll meet your people, take some selfies.
Thank you, man. This means a lot.
No problem, Jug. Hey, what's good, big man?
Sorry, Boo
Play
Boo.
ball? What's
Boo
up,
Boo.
brother? Alright, let's do it.
Look, now he Boo Boo want to
Alright,
be
that's
in it.
dope. Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all.
Boo Boo want to be in it now, huh? What's up, y'all? QuietTrBreeze is keep back giving playing NBA 2K18. QuietTrBreeze with the Wizards, buddy. The Wizards. Let's get this game going.
NBA games always
And
a
we
fun way
playing
to
at
count
home.
down to
Let's
the
get
end of the
this
year,
W.
Chris.
The
Will
lost
you be
last
standing to see the
game,
ball
John.
drop by midnight this year on New Year's Eve?
Oh, yeah, I always have, definitely. I love watching the ball drop. Got to celebrate the year that's going out and got to welcome the new year coming in. Definitely, I'll be up at midnight.
And you've
Oh,
got two new people to
come on.
kiss on New Year's Eve, don't
Turn
you?
around,
Oh,
jump
that's
on
right,
us.
I do. I got some
Ugly.
people that were not here with
Well,
me.
come on,
that just
Joe.
got
Are
here
you
this
serious?
year.
You're going
My-
to start the game off with
twins,
Breeze?
my
That's
daughter,
not
my
fair.
son, so I'll definitely be
It's not
kissing
fair,
on them,
man.
or maybe, you know what, let me take that back. I maybe change some diapers now. I know I'll be up now. I don't sleep much at all. I forgot about that. I'll definitely be up at midnight.
Good for you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Heritage at the power forward with Lopez in the middle. Grant is out there with Zach Levine.
Look at this, sis.
And it's Valentine in at the
See what
three
I'm saying?
slot.
You see that, what I'm saying already. You see that? I missed my first one. I can't even get
Pass to
assists.
Grant.
I can't even get assists.
Beal against Mirotic. And there's the pass to Levine. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Grant. Shoots over Gortat. They get it again. A second chance effort. And that one's good by Lopez.
Oh, well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul on the boards.
They set the pick. And Wall
Oh,
kicks
I
to
don't know what
Morris. Here's Easy Breezy.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
3 points for him in the last game against Houston.
Don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
Let's
And the shot
go.
is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yes.
He has the physical and mental makeup to abuse defenders inside.
Valentine passes to Mirotic. Dishes it to Valentine.
Yes, let's go. I got this. I got this. I got this. Let's do it.
And that's up-tempo basketball.
Let's go.
at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court.
Let's
when
go,
skill
buds.
triggers the break.
And the rebound is courtesy of
Still.
Under Armour. Unleash chaos.
Take it down the
Great
court
sequence
with a
from the
fast
steal
break
all the
and
way to
dunk.
the finish at the other end.
I don't know that how long that on fire gonna be.
Heritage with it. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. 5 to shoot.
Ooh, ooh.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And Mirotic, a player who hasn't made quite the jump in development that Chris, I think, his team was hoping for.
Yeah, Mirotic fans might have their expectations dampened a bit, but he's still a good player. He has one of the best pump fakes in the game because his shot is so good, but no idea how defenders keep falling for his pump fake. I mean, he uses it all the time.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash, showed that he can act as that stretch four and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Grant kicks to Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Grant.
It's out.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Marcin Gortat. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Second in field goal percentage, and he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now.
Oh, shit.
With just a little bit better footwork, he could take over that top spot.
Here's
Here's Levine.
Good defense.
And the Bulls with another miss.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
Wait, let's go, Breeze. Let's go, my goodness.
And you can see it in his field goal percentage as well as when he plays.
I
He needs to find more
believe.
consistency in every
I
facet
believe.
of the game. But young enough, I think, to still make that
Oh,
happen.
shit.
And out of bounds as the Bulls
Oh,
gain
did I
possession.
touch?
Let's
Was
send
my
it out to
turnover?
David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Dave?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep
No,
it
I didn't
simple
turn.
tonight. He
I think
wants to
Gortat
run
touched the
everything
glass.
through the low post. He told me physically we're the stronger team.
I mean, I had it,
We need
but
to
I
use
think
that strength
ball hit
to our
Gortat glass.
benefit. Back to you.
I
Thank you,
didn't get
David.
credit for it. So,
Valentine kicks to Mirotic. No good on the three. Washington leading now by 3. Beal, the pass to Easy Breezy. On the wing, Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. The kick out to Wall. They get the rebound. Easy Breezy.
let's go. Rebound and put back.
He's only missed 1.
Rebound and put back, baby. Let's do
Nice
it.
work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Mirotic, a screen on Beal. Levine kicks to Grant. Out the dish to Mirotic. Chicago keeps it going. A new
Oh,
24-second
good defense. Gortat.
That's just a long
Thank you.
span.
What? Let's go. Let's go.
Spots away shots.
Well, the first thought
Good
from the
defense,
was to
Gortat.
check the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Now here's Levine. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana. And here is Mirotic. Lopez, a screen on Gortat. Mirotic's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Passes it to Easy Breeze.
Shit, Gortat.
To the
There you
paint.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the assist, buddy.
It seems that every
Give me the
pass they make
assist.
is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Bulls trail by 10. Mirotic, the screen. Lopez sets a screen for Grant.
Ooh.
Makes it off the
Ooh.
glass.
Man, I thought my hand touched that ball, though. Probably did.
Washington with the ball.
It's still
Tough
winning.
loss coming against the Rockets in the last
Still
game
like
they
a touchdown.
played.
Yeah, that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
And they tried to adjust, but every play they ran got
Yes,
countered by
got
better.
Gortat. Put that, baby.
And this has been a great
That
job
should have been
of
a
just
foul
getting into the
anyway.
middle of that defense and really
See how my man Breeze fell off backwards and stuff.
Mirotic, a screen on Beal.
There's somebody paying the referees for the rules.
Grant against Wall.
Play some defense, y'all. Play defense too, y'all. With it. Come on, go top. Ah,
Really
good
like the
defense, go
defensive
top.
focus and intensity at the start.
Ah,
Outside Wall.
ah.
18 feet out. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Levine can't hit. Wizards leading by 10. And you look back to last season, the Wizards started slow.
I get that assist. Oh my
Halfway through
gosh.
Chris, and they were able
They
to
rolled
turn
around
things
the rim, Joe.
Just
Come on,
wanna
bro.
talk
This is
about
our
how
court.
the Wizards should rebuild.
That's
Seems
our
like
room.
they
That's
pulled
our
together.
court.
They took some time
This
to
our
get
court.
things right.
That's our room. Why you ain't
Coach
fall
and
in?
the lead stripe on the
Good
team
stick.
disappeared once they started winning.
Shoots from the baseline.
Oh, come on.
Shot
Oh,
falls
you.
short
Come
this
on,
time.
Wall. Are you
He's
serious?
battling, but so far this
Are you
quarter, he hasn't been able to
serious?
get it going.
Dang, man.
Here's Grant. Finds the bottom of the bucket from
Bounced on
13
the
feet
end.
out. Grant's
Ooh,
got it back
man.
down to single digits for the Bulls.
Where Wells at?
All against Grant. That bucket
Good.
in no time at all.
Screen
How about
assist,
that
but not
skill
assist.
there? Finally gets one to fall.
Not a shot
from 6
assist.
attempts.
Assist, but screen assist.
Beal against Levine.
Yeah, 5'10", yo.
And Mirotic has it in the
5
corner.
baskets.
That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Wall passes to Easy Breeze.
The Wall.
Back the Wall. Shoots over Grant.
Let's go.
John Wall.
That's what I'm talking about,
He's
man.
got his second bucket.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Grant kicks to Mirotic. Pass to Valentine. Mirotic sets the screen for Valentine. No one covering.
Good shot.
Well, Mirotic does whatever he
I wasn't
can,
gonna rebound there,
whatever
buddy.
it takes to win, including giving up his body and setting big-time screens.
Here's Wall.
Oh,
Again,
King,
missed
I
by
couldn't
Wall.
get over there.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right?
Come on.
I'll tell you right there, though.
Yes,
that's one
good
they'll take every
defense.
single
Hit Wall.
Wizards leading by
Come on.
6.
Oh my gosh, I needed that assist. That's all right. Pass assist as long as we scoring.
You gotta respect how fast Bill gets his shot off. Remarkable at reading the deep and pulling
That was
up
good
on
defense,
off the
Breeze.
pass.
Lopez kicks to Levine. Lopez a screen. Mirotic with it.
That's
Guarded
good
now by
steal.
Morris.
Good steal. Good steal.
The 19-foot shot
Oh,
will not
come
go.
on, boy.
This is off the
Top.
front iron. Bulls trail by 8. Grant outside. Beal
Good
with the steal.
steal. Take it all the way down, Bill. That's you.
Pushing it up and no one back to stop it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Beautiful jam.
Bill likes to mix it up every once in a while. Remarkable at slamming it down in style.
Grant dishes to Mirotic. Beal with the steal.
Another steal from Bill. And he takes it up. I steal the ball, take it out of the court, and score.
12-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Right off the opening tip, they've been relentless.
Let's go.
This style of play can be hard
Let's
to come back
go.
against.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. And we all know that Bradley Beal was one of the early benefactors. Wizards leading by 16. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Gortat is out there with Easy.
Are you
Breeze.
serious? Come
It's
on.
Wall,
This dude
and it's
right. I'm
Meeks
telling
in
you.
at the two.
Why you passing now,
Number
man?
4 right now for Washington.
Oh, shit. I knew he was going to move. See what I'm saying? I was getting ready to pass it
Easy passes
to
Meeks. Just 5 on the clock.
Gortat. He
Wall
moved.
with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Wall's shot is off.
This-
Bulls trail by 16. Now Mirotic. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging
Ooh.
just under 14 points a game.
Look, the body control from Mirotic is simply amazing. Even when he gets fouled, he's
Ward
always
does this all the time.
Chicago
He
making some
passes to me
changes.
the last
Robin
minute.
Lopez is checked in for Portis, and it's Denzel Valentine in for Justin Holiday.
See? I was open by myself,
Outside.
and then he passed it to me. See what I'm saying? Shoot it.
It's Meeks outside. Here's
Good.
and
And
he'll head to the line with a chance.
see,
to
Ward,
make
he
it
passed
three.
it too late, man.
Wow.
He passes it too late.
Focus. Gortat not taking no for an answer. Outstanding at converting on these and one opportunities.
That's right.
Washington
Go
making
top
some
of the
changes.
and
Marquise
one.
Morris is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. and Beal subbed in for Jody Meeks. Now here's Valentine. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Grant. Kicks it to Mirotic. Lopez sets a screen for Mirotic.
Oh, come on, Gore-Tex.
Puts one up.
Gore-Tex. I mean, Gore-Tex. I said Gore-Tex.
Mirotic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Gore-Tex, he's supposed to help me out,
They
dude.
dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Ah,
Gortat with a screen
ooh,
on
dude, he's trying to get me 2-second
Here's
violation.
Wall. And a slam dunk by Wall.
Ooh, my gosh, look at this. Look at it.
Mix it with the speed, it's just a
Oh
nightmare
my
to have.
gosh, that's what's happening, Wall. Oh my
Bulls trail by
goodness,
16.
Joe.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David
Up in
Olden.
the own shit.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Rockets. Stepped up to deliver. He scored 23 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. That game may have been his coming out party. A commanding performance. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. His contribution in that game was a big one.
And whenever he's that effective, it makes them so much stronger.
49.
He doesn't have to do it all, but it helps when he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, especially when you know a team's ready for you. He's going to have a lot of eyes on him tonight. So he's going to have to step his game up. The defense is going to be ready for him. Well, when the question of who has the best handles comes up in the NBA, John Wall should be in the conversation. Of course, Irving and Curry might be at the top. But Wall isn't far behind. He can absolutely lose a guy with one of his crossover behind the back, flip up, down,
good shot.
that moves. He's getting better looks at the basket in the second quarter after failing to get it going in the first.
Wall with another miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Valentine kicks to Grant.
This dude is about 200 feet taller than me, man.
Feeds to Valentine. Lopez a screen. 6 on the shot
He's
clock.
supposed to be able to cover everybody, man.
Fires for 3. And again,
Ooh,
it's the
good
Bulls
shot.
from deep.
Oh.
And Chris with Wall. In his dribbling ability, one advantage he has is that he's able to do great things on the floor at full speed.
Well, I could think of several examples.
Good
where
shot.
Wall has left his defender
Off
in
the
the dust
screen.
in half court. Such a fluid behind the back move with his speed that defenders are
Oh,
so hard
man.
to check.
Bulls trail by 15.
Oh, shoot my eye, y'all.
Grant dishes to Lopez. Screen by Grant.
Piece of hair, my eye. It's the bad eye, too.
Markkanen in the corner. Grant against Wall. Shoots off the screen. That one a little long. Wizards leading by 15. And the wide open shot from Morris.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get the assist. Oh, the hair,
Chicago
my
has
eye.
gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Grant against Wall. Grant the pass to Markkanen. Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. And
Ooh,
Markkanen
good shot.
gets it to go on the assist by Valentine. And 11 points for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Wall. Another shot. Here's easy breezy.
Oh!
Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
Valentine kicks to Grant. Mirotic the screen. Now here's Markkanen. Covered by Morris. Markkanen can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Easy breezy passes to Morris. Easy breezy.
Oh, come on, Morris. Why you ain't just shoot the ball?
That's what they want. The ball is in his hand.
You were closer than I was, yeah?
Touch that.
I don't understand, man. If I'm under the basket as close as he was, I would have shot it.
Off the screen. Rebounded by Easy Breezy.
All right, well, it's you.
Easy
Assist.
Breezy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morris, no good.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his first foul. Grant against Wall. Lopez sets a screen for Valentine. Just 5 to shoot. Mirotic the screen. The shot by Valentine, no good. Wizards leading by 13.
I ain't gonna. What you? I'm gonna pass it backwards, man.
Outside Wall. Deal from long range.
What you gonna do is pass it to somebody else. Why would I pass it backwards?
They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The shot's good from Lopez.
But the arms of Lopez going forever, which is why he's able to create for himself.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink.
Good shot. Good shot, Wolves.
Of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Grant dishes to Markkanen. Back to Grant. Lopez a screen. Here's Mirotic. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, he struggled out of the gate, but now he's really cooking in the second quarter.
Washington leading now by 10. To the paint.
Oh, man, come on, Joe. I haven't gotten this day going out of you yet, dude.
Seeing him get off the ground.
Third one I missed.
Grant against Wall. Mirotic the screen. Here's Markkanen. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Beal.
He almost caused me to get the credit for the turnover.
And that's 11 points for Beal.
He almost
it's like
missed
Wall
it.
has a sixth sense of knowing when guys are open. Outstanding to quickly getting them the ball.
Valentine kicks to Markkanen. Lopez a screen on Wall. Here's Grant. Gortat with the block.
Good defense. Gortat and Breeze.
If he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
And stolen by Valentine.
I knew he was going to try to do that. My man at the basket.
He feeds it to Lopez. Mirotic the screen.
Oh my gosh.
From deep 3-point range, he got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Oh, yeah.
And so we wrap up the first half. Wizards
Halftime, seen it too. Third quarter, second half.
Look at John Wall.
8:44.
So far.
The Wizards.
Sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first
My
half
stats
really
not looking too hot. Well,
Yeah, some of it is based
scoring
on how the
stats
defense
not.
is playing.
My
He
team
didn't force things. Instead,
work
he rewarded his
is.
teammates.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Mirotic at the power forward with Lopez in the middle. Zach Levine is out there with Grant.
They haven't been playing
It's
well.
Valentine. And at the
They haven't been playing well
Hey
at all.
Chris, you were the #1 overall draft pick back in 1993. We've seen a lot of greats taken with that pick. But it also seems that those
Bad
#1
shot.
picks
Are you
who
serious?
are
A bad
successful
shot
face
collection?
A lot of pressure, a lot of criticism. There's a lot on your plate.
Not a bad
Can you
shot
talk about
collection.
that for us?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure
Just didn't
for
fall
some
in.
players being the #1 pick. But I've always laughed and I've thought about, players that maybe people say maybe they were a bust, maybe this player wasn't good. Well, I think you should go back and look at the
Good
GM.
defense,
I mean, the GM is the guy that assesses talent, so when There were a few
Good
players
shot. Let's
number
go.
one. Many players said, "What are you doing? We've played against him. We would never pick him number one." So before that, I think the NBA is about opportunity and situation. Look at a guy like Chauncey Billups. He went to Boston. He didn't do well at Boston. They called him a malcontent, said he couldn't play, and then he ended up being one of the best leaders that the game had. And so this game is all about situation and opportunity. Can you find the right fit? That's why if you're a player, you can't let frustration get to you. You have to continue to work hard, continue to prove your game, because when you play, you're auditioning for the other teams in the league as well. They're saying, wait a minute, we see his unique talent, skills, and we see his unique skill set, and we could use him. And so many times you just have to wait for the right position, the right situation.
Miritic's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ah!
Beal can't get it to go.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Lopez passes to Valentine. Rebounded by
defense. Breeze!
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that off.
Man, get off me,
in the
Joe.
locker room.
The pass to Easy Breezy. Lopez with the block.
Wow. My
to the right side. Valentine wide open. He fires.
I mean, I'm still on my back, so how I'm gonna get up and, you know.
Wizards leading by 15. And Wall kicks to Beal. Now the feed to Gortat. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the shot goes in. Gortat's got 11.
Well, look, I just like how Gortat is using his size inside. He has a wonderful touch on these interior shots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
If you're talking about the elite passers in the game, John Wall has to be on that list. He's averaged a double-double with assists for 7 years running.
All right, y'all. Come on, we gotta win this home game. I'm on the bench. Some Gatorade. I'm off the bench. I'm ready. Third quarter is getting ready to end.
There's a minute left in the third. Levine kicks to Lopez. Over Mahinmi, and the rejection by Mahinmi. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Washington. And with Wall and his passing last season, Chris, he became the all-time franchise leader in assists for the Wizards.
And I believe that it was Wes Unsell's record that he broke. I mean, that's great company to be in. Those two had different ways to get their assists, but both great passes.
Dude.
You get the feeling Wall can still get better.
Come on, y'all.
And
y'all gotta help me out, dude. Dang. For y'all on the court with me. They screen me out, box me out. I mean, get some help under the basket.
Mahinmi passes to Easy Breezy.
God.
And stolen by Mirotic.
He passed to me. I get credit for the turn.
Outside, Levine. Lopez, a screen on Beal. Here's Holiday. Back to Mirotic from deep, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
All right, in the third quarter, y'all, going to fourth quarter.
Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The score has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm pushing the button. 11 seconds. Dark. Come on, Joe.
Not exactly a nail biter here, but you never know. From the Wizards, their shooting has been terrific. 54%.
Dang, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got 10 points.
There with Mike Scott. Then it's Jody Meeks.
That's all right, but I got, well,
that's the group
8,
right
6, and 2. Whoa, this is the worst game I've been. It's the worst game I played, even coming off the bench.
Pass to Mirotic. Fires the three.
Good defense.
Rebound, Washington. Mahinmi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, the D was slouching there, and he rose up and confidently hit that shot, just like he did in the first half.
Easy Breezy passes to Frazier. Here's Scott.
Ooh.
Off target from 3-point
range.
Get
that rebound? 2 y'all in the basket. What Wells is? Wells been playing or what?
No one around him.
Shucks. I have 8 points. I ain't even got double points. I ain't got nothing double on the board.
Shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's easy breezy. Holiday with the block.
Wow.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Holiday dishes to Payne. Zipser kicks to Holiday.
Dude.
Mirage hits the screen. Off the screen. That misses off the backboard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Yeah, I take that.
He is that open.
I had a feeling they was gonna foul me.
Coaches in your
So
storied
at least get
career,
10
what's
points.
the one thing that the average NBA fan doesn't give coaches enough credit for, would you say?
Wow. I would
9.
say
I
they
have
don't give
one more to
coaches
get 10.
enough credit
Get 10
for
points at least.
understanding players, and not just how players play, but understanding players' moods, understanding the idiosyncrasies of a guy's just being, just the fact they're totally immersed in basketball. So the fact that you may have a guy that knows offense, coach knows offense.
What? And they get it back?
Plays, he knows more
Are you
than
serious?
the offense he's just bringing to the table. So I would just say I think the overall knowledge and years put in to being a coach is probably the most underestimated attribute by fans.
That joint was solid for me.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Solid.
On the wing, Scott. There's the three. Good.
Go.
Great play set up by Frazier.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. And it's Payne in the corner. Mirotic the screen. Payne gets a wide open look.
Ooh, it went in. Bouncy, bounce, bounce.
Artful use of the
Bouncy,
screen there
bounce,
gains the
bounce,
separation he
bounce.
needs for a good look.
Outside, Scott. And you look at today's players, they have so many more ways to connect with their fans. But Chris, at times, do you think that creates added pressure for the players?
And one. I'll
Every
take
player
that.
has pressure.
Let's
I don't know
go.
about added
I got 10
pressure.
points.
But I do think it's a different time with social media.
I got 10 points.
And you can hear
You
everyone's
hit me all in
opinion.
the
So I
nose
think
and
that you
shit.
need to
I didn't know my
focus
nose
more
bleed.
if you're an athlete. But I don't
Is
think
my
it
nose
adds
bleeding?
more pressure. Because whether or not someone can type it or say it in your
You should
face,
shut
or
up.
boo you
Y'all
at a
confused.
game,
Y'all
you're
messing up my
gonna hear those words.
concentration, Joe.
Kelly Oubre's checked in
Stop
for the
talking.
Wizards. And Chris, you played during an era against a team that many consider the greatest of
I might
all
get
time.
20.
That
I might get my
96
20,
Chicago Bulls team with Jordan and Pippen and a great roster. Just
What?
thinking back
No,
to that
no,
team
no, 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 no.
during
I
that
see
second
you.
three-peat. What was it
Playing hide
like
and go
when
seek, are
you were going up
you?
against that Bulls team?
It's so tough to play against that team. Jordan,
Woof.
probably the best player that's ever laced them up. And
Look at that
Pippen
curve.
was so tough offensively and
Bang.
rebounding. Rodman was
Bang.
well on the boards. And then you had guys in a system that was, just really too much. It's hard to say.
102 to 82, y'all. 5:43 left.
Here's Grant.
Let's get this W. Been 2
Passes it
games
to
since we had a
Felicio.
W.
And that one
Oh.
clearly a foul.
Ooh.
Gets the whistle and 2
Gortat.
shots coming up. That's on Marcin Gortat. And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
I think a big problem has just been personnel. Some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and that lack of shooting from deep is why this
Yes,
offense
buddy.
can grow stagnant at times. And they came out of the locker room
Let's
after
go.
halftime with a much
Let's go.
more visible approach than what we saw in that first half.
That's
Let's
good
go.
for easy breezy.
Well, one thing the Wizards have done a good job of is making use of the corner 3.
Let's
The
go.
most efficient shot in
Yeah.
the game. Wizards make sure they
6
have
more
that as
points
an
to
option
get
allow
my
themselves.
20, my minimum.
And if you look at the personnel of the Wizards, it makes sense that they get so much use out of the corner 3.
Well, not just because they have good shooting team from distance, but they have John Wall that breaks down the defense, attracts other defenders, which leaves wide open players for jump shots.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine, and he
Ooh,
will.
good shot,
put one
Levine.
in.
Good shot.
Sinking right
Yeah,
through
that
off
was
the
a good
back
shot.
iron.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Goes up from the top of the key, and again, Washington, no good.
Off target.
Sorry, I
was
just thought
what?
I thought it was gonna
Pretty
fall.
good look from
It was coming
mid-range.
from wall. Oh, that rhymes.
Wall against Grant.
Ooh,
And makes the
and
bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
one.
And it's all about the release when you
I
shoot.
don't think I'm gonna get my
Chicago
20.
making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
Well, the Bulls last year were just dreadful from deep. I mean, they were one of the worst three-point percentages in the league. They just didn't have enough consistent shooters to spread the floor.
Morris passes to Easy Breezy.
Ooh,
And again, Washington, no
he
good.
tried to put it back on. He put it out.
Pretty good look from
Put it out.
Grant dishes to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Lopez sets a screen for Levine.
Good defense, man. Good deep.
And here we go. Washington fast break. Wall with the ball.
Oh.
Offensive rebound. Morris kicks to Beal.
Oh,
After it with a jumper
oh, I
from
couldn't
the
get the
elbow.
fast break. I couldn't get
And
the
the
fast
Wizards
break.
lead by 19.
Dang.
Oh, I like watching Bill go to town inside. He has a great understanding for how to score close to the bucket.
And Chris, for the Bulls last season, they knew shooting from distance would be an issue for them. At least it was something they tried to avoid.
Well, you can't have success without having a deep threat or two. Bulls learned that the hard way last season. Completely revamped roster. They hope for better results from outside.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the board.
Tell
like
you
this
what,
one.
man, he don't like passing the ball, man. He don't like passing the ball too much.
And Wall
I
kicks
mean,
to
all that
Beal.
time I could have had the ball. You know, he holds the. I mean, he don't like passing the ball on here.
I love how confident
NBA, he don't like passing the ball
He
too
feels like he
much.
can score from any area on the court.
He hold the ball too long. Like he, you know, he's on to
Here's Levine. And count it. He'll head to the line with a
show
chance
up
to make
or
it
I mean,
three.
show out.
They're trailing, but they are really battling. Working
Show
the
off
ball
and
down
stuff.
low,
Nice
getting
joke.
good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
The watch.
And one of the
I
pieces
get
of the
open.
Jimmy Butler trade this offseason, Zach Levine
Even though I'm not
finds
open there.
himself as a prime
Well,
building
he
block
passed
for a
it.
rebuilding team. The Bulls see him as a star of the future.
And rightfully so, even given the fact that he's recovering
Yeah.
from the ACL surgery. Levine is young and can grow his game with the team. Hard to get fair value for a player.
Yeah, shut up so I can
Butler's
concentrate.
ability, but Levine is a great place to start.
Well, Chris, NBA players will go around to every arena at least once in a
Yes.
season. Does each arena have its own feel and
4
look?
more
And how
points.
does that impact players
2
when
more
they play on
baskets
the
to make
floor?
my 20.
A depth perception
Can I
from
do
the
it?
basket to the last row. They told
Can I
me that
do it?
every building feels different. Is that true?
Yeah, every building does feel different, but because every player is
Reach my
different,
man.
you know, it just depends on which guy and which arena.
Wells
You know, I
in.
used to love Portland because
Please
it
have
was dark in
Wells in.
Portland and it felt
Oh,
warm.
yeah, he been
I
playing.
don't know why. I mean,
Okay,
I can't
cool.
really even explain that well, but I used to love playing in Portland. And I know some guys that have an arena that is bright, or they just love getting there, or maybe they just love that city. So a lot of times, I tell you what arena I really loved, and it was the first time I went to Boston Garden, because I just
Oh, I
sat
thought
and
you
I
lost
stretched
it,
on the floor, probably for the longest of any game, because I sat there and I touched the parquet floor, and I got to look up at all the banners, and I, kind of read the banners there, who played there, and what year they won.
Woo! Yes, let's go.
Some arenas is just special.
Did you see
because
that
who's
shit,
performed
Joe?
there and who's been
That
there
was
before
nice.
you. So every arena has a different feel.
That's a great answer.
One more to get my 20.
Here's the screen.
Basket.
Drills it from outside.
Good shot.
Levine's got
Good
10
shot.
points in just the second half.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
All with it. Now defended by Levine. Wall attacking.
Oh!
Sent back by Lopez. Last break. Here comes
Like I say, I
Chicago.
can blame it on the wall. He didn't give me the ball in time, but it's okay. I'm blaming it on the wall.
Levine against Beal.
I'm blaming it on the wall. He don't pass the ball on time.
Lopez inside. He kicks to
Yeah, we gonna
Valentine.
shoot it.
And a miss there on the triple. Wizards leading by 20. Wall passes to Morris. Down low.
Come
Stolen
on,
by
they passed the ball
Valentine.
too late.
And so
I'm
it's
telling
going to
you.
end up in
You
the
saw how
record
long it
books
took them
as
to
a
pass me the
blowout,
ball.
a
I'm
dominating
going for this,
performance
Joe.
for the
Give me this,
Wizards.
Joe. Give me this, Joe.
And this was one that never really was an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that
Ooh,
they'd be
the
going into the game.
earthquake,
Yeah,
Joe.
there was a sense
The
of
earthquake,
that, and man,
earthquake.
They just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
Let's
A
go.
clinic was put on display here today.
That was
And
the
so all the hard work here
earthquake.
tonight converted
Yeah.
into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shammy Wells.
Well, the big thing was if he had an open look, he drained it. He didn't let any of those easy chances get away from him.
Easy breezy passes to Beal. To the paint. Here's easy breezy. And that one goes long.
I wish they stopped passing the ball too long. They
Levine
wait
against
too long
Beal.
to pass the ball. I wish they would.
Levine,
I wish they
good.
would stop
This is not the team we've
taking
been
that time to
watching
pass the
for
ball.
most
I
of the
mean,
night.
it's,
Monster
you know, if I feel
scoring
I'm gonna
run,
make
but had to
see
do
the-
this earlier. Now
see what I'm
it
saying?
shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Grant. Wall with some nice D. On offense, here are the Wizards. It's an 18-point lead. Over to the wing. Here's
Drama
easy
luck.
breezy. And misses it off
Nope.
the right side of the rim.
And low percentage look on that
Earthquake
one. Not
just
sure what he was
something.
thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more
The
disciplined.
earthquake just
And so
saw.
it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Hey, Boo Boo,
What's up?
what'd you think of that?
Think of what?
Come on, man.
Oh, I got a job to do, man. You can't expect me to watch every game. I'm just playing with you, man. Of course I watched it.
Hey.
DJ Big Time. That's who you are. DJ
Appreciate
Big
you,
Time.
man.
Man, you out there killing it.
Oh yeah, ITF Breeze, female gamers out here. Subscribe, like, feel free to comment. Peace. Appreciate you watching.